Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to get this makeup look, and what this makeup look is, this has been like my go-to summer glam. So it's very simple, to be honest with you. I think that you can tell it's like there's not a lot of eye makeup. The skin is very simple, but the pop of colour makes it look somewhat glamorous and a little bit complicated. But this has definitely been like when I want to do something more glamorous, a bit more full on in the summer, this has been my absolute go-to. And I love wearing a pop of colour in summertime. Like I like never, like I'm nudes all the way. Nude all year except for summer. Like summer's when I will kind of play around and have a little bit of a play with colour on the lips, and this is my favourite colour of all time. This is Dose of Colour's Merlot. I always get complimented and I always get asked what's on my lips when I wear this colour, so it's Dose of Colour's Merlot. If you ever see me with a red lip, it'll be this one. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. I love how glowy this is. This is like the most glowy that I will go. I usually like to do more natural makeup, you guys know this about me, but when I want to go extra glowy, this is it. I will do it sometimes. I feel like in summertime you can definitely get away with having more of a bronzy, more of a glowy, more like, you can get away with a few more things in summer, I feel. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I actually really love this look. I love it a lot. I was wearing this look in my perfume haul, my high-end perfume haul that I just put on a few weeks ago maybe. This is the makeup look that I was wearing, and I got a lot of people complimenting the makeup look, and I get a lot of compliments on this look in real life and on photos and everything, so I hope that you guys appreciate that I filmed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram. It is at demi.rawling, and my Snapchat is demirawling. I feel like I don't use Snapchat anymore. I don't know guys, like what do you guys think about this new Snapchat? Like I think that like I'm just gonna do Instagram stories now, because this new Snapchat update is bullshit. Like it's like Snapchat had a complete lobotomy. It's not even like, it's like moving house. It's the equivalent to moving house. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna grow on this Snapchat. What do you guys think? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, so because this makeup look is fairly simple, I'm gonna go ahead and start out with the skin. Obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Becca First Light Priming Filter, because for me, this primer is like a summer essential. It just makes your skin, you guys already know, you've seen me use it so many times, it makes your skin look so glowy and hydrated and bright as well because of the purple. So I'm going to go ahead and pump some of that on the back of my hand, and probably 2 pumps of that, and go ahead and apply it with my little beauty sponge here. Honestly, this is probably one of my most, I have a few looks that constantly, oh, I have an ulcer. I have a few makeup looks that get like constant compliments. Probably only about 4 makeup looks that every time I do them, somebody goes, wow, I love your makeup, and this is definitely one of them. I'm pretty sure it's just the bold lip, because everyone loves a bold lip, let's be honest. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to go ahead and mix the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which sadly I'm like running out of this. I'm in the shade 4, which I actually love. This colour is like perfect for me, but I'm going to go ahead and mix it with a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible, just because you guys already know this on my channel. I mix this foundation with like literally every single foundation that I own, just because for me this is like the ultimate. It reminds me a lot of the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Foundation, that foundation, but I just use this one because it's so much more affordable. But those 2 foundations really remind me a lot of each other. They have that velvety matte finish, they last all day, like they're really good foundations. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these 2 together today. Okay, so moving on to concealer, I'm going to go ahead first of all and correct my under eye with the Peripera Ink Corrector. I feel like I do the same thing in all of my tutorials, but this is a religion for me. Like I have to use this. It just does so much for me. That's all I can say. It's really good, so I'm just going to quickly go ahead, just apply a little bit to here. Okay, so then I'm going to go over the top with my favourite concealer in the entire world, the Saem Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. I'm actually not going to set any of my eye, like under eye area or my face today. Probably the only place that I'm going to set is my nose, just because it tends to get a little bit oily. But the rest of my face, I'm going to leave it like dewy, kind of dewy. So like I said, I'm not actually going to go ahead and set my face, but I am going to quickly go ahead and powder my nose just a little bit with the RCMA No Color Powder, because I do sometimes, well, I do get oily around my nose, but that's probably about it. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and set that a little bit. Okay, so now for the brows, I'm going to go ahead with my Benefit Precisely My Brow. Today, I think I'm just going to do, like, I do want to shape them a little bit, but I want them to look a little bit more natural. Like, I don't want that concealed, crisp cut look. I just want them to be shaped, but kind of natural, but kind of thick and filled in. I don't know, you guys will see what I mean, but I'm going to go ahead and speed through that because I think that brows are so boring. Like, I don't know. Okay, so now that the brows are done, I'm going to go ahead and dip into the Zoeva Caramel Melange palette and just take the white from up here on just like a flat brush and just kind of set my lid down. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go back into the same palette and grab this shade right here. This has been like my favourite kind of go-to transition shade at the moment. Like I've been picking this shade over Peach Smoothie, Beaches and Cream, like all of my other favourite transition shades. This one has like overtaken everyone. This is called Universal Delight. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of that on my MAC 224 and just kind of fluff it above the crease like I always do. And I'm not really trying to define any sort of shape. I'm just kind of plopping it in there. Whenever I do like a really natural eye look, I really don't focus on like making a shape. I just kind of, you can see, just kind of go a little bit wherever. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, again, dipping into the same palette, I'm going to take my MAC 221, which is just like a smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to go ahead and mix these two shades together. They're both like really warm toned kind of browns, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just mix them together. And all I'm going to do is just kind of start to apply it like all over. Going into the crease, going down here. And I'm also going to take some of those colours under my lash line with the same brush. So now what I'm going to do is go back in with my MAC 224, grabbing a little bit of Universal Delight up here again, and just kind of blending that out so it's nice and smooth and blown out. Do you know what? This colour right here, it's called Almost Burnt. It's kind of a weird name, but it kind of looks like Fenty Trophy Wife. Like, I'm going to swatch it. And you guys tell me that this doesn't look like Fenty Trophy Wife right now. Wait, can you see that? I hope that you can see that. But to me, that looks like a bit of a Trophy Wife dupe. Not that I could wear it because it would come across way too dark and yellow on me, but that's kind of cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and highlight my inner corner of my eye and my brow bone. I was either going to use one of these two, which if you don't know, these two highlights right here are probably two of my favorite highlights in the world, but this is Mako Darling. I can only wear this one sometimes when I'm tanned. I am fairly tanned at the moment, definitely not super tanned, but I could probably get away with this one now. But I think for the inner corner, I want to do something a little bit more bright and like light. So I'm going to go for, my brain just stopped working. Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold. I love this one as an inner corner highlight. It looks so beautiful, you guys. You will see in a minute moment. It looks so beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Oh my God. I'm going to go ahead and apply this one to my brow bone and also my inner corner. Okay, so the eyes are almost done. Like, how simple is that, guys? This look is so easy. It's probably one of the easiest looks that I've done on my channel to recreate. It's super, super, super simple. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes. Can't say enough good things about this mascara, guys. This is the new Covergirl Peacock Flare. I think this is going to be my ultimate mascara forever. It is so good. Like, in my opinion, this is like one of the best mascaras on the market for sure. And it's affordable. So I'm going to go ahead and mascara them with that. And then I am going to pop on false lashes. I'm not really sure what style yet, but I'm going to do this first. Okay, so I'm quickly going to go ahead and mascara my bottom lashes with the same mascara, obviously. I don't think I want to put anything like in the waterline today. I think I'm just going to leave it... Actually, I can't remember what I did. I think I'm going to leave it bare, maybe. So now moving back to the skin, the first thing that I'm going to do is bronze with my favourite bronzer. One of my favourite bronzers in the entire world, guys. Probably my favourite cream, obviously this is my favourite cream bronzer. My favourite powder bronzer would probably be Physicians Formula. But this is the most incredible cream bronzer ever. It just sucks that there's only one shade. Like I don't understand when companies do that and they'll like call it like a universal shade, but like really. I always just dip straight in with my beauty blender. And I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my cheekbones and also my forehead. Okay, so I'm quickly going to go ahead and contour my nose with the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting powder. So now moving on to blush, I'm going to go ahead and grab Becca's Mineral Blush in the shade Wild Honey. I haven't used this in ages, but this is definitely my favourite Becca blush ever. It is the most beautiful colour ever. This used to be, if you're an OG on my channel, I used to use this in like every video. I love it so much. So I'm going to take that on my powder finish brush by Zoeva. I think blush in the summertime is something that you can go a little bit heavier in the summertime because I think it always looks very kind of summery and like you're a bit hot and a bit flushed. Like I think summertime is the time when you can go a little bit heavier handed with your blush. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to highlight. Now again, I was kind of tossing up between these two. I think I'm going to go for Oh Darling. I think I might as well take advantage of the fact that now is probably the only time that I can use this. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that with my beauty... oh my god, I almost dropped it. My heart just stopped. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dip straight in with my beauty blender and go ahead and apply it to my cheekbones, my forehead, my chin. Like I'm going to go a little ham with the highlight. Again, summertime is the time when I think that you can kind of go a little bit heavier handed with your blush and your highlight, in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, oh my god. So like I said, I'm also going to apply a little bit of that to just my forehead here. You guys, we are looking extra glowy today. So now we can finally move on to the lips, and this is my ultimate favorite summer lip color of all time. I know a lot of people like the orangey reds, or I don't know, but me personally, this is my ultimate. So this is Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Merlot. I get so many compliments when I wear this liquid lipstick, like all the time. So I love this one so much. It's my perfect summer liquid lipstick in my opinion. It's just so beautiful. It's like a red, but it's very bright, and it's got the pinky undertone. The only thing is that Dose of Colors formula, it lasts too long. Like you wipe this off and your lips are like completely stained, so just keep that in mind. So I'm going to go ahead and overdraw with the MAC Red Lip Liner and go over the top with Merlot.